we're here today to look forward to the future and the future of Morehead State women's basketball, which I could not be more excited about. So this is a university and a place that really sees investing in people, and I think it's why it was such a match for me as a coach, because I see the value in the people behind the product, and that's what we're here to do. And I've met so many people already today, and you can just tell people are into it. They love Morehead State University, they love the city of Morehead, and then obviously basketball in the state of Kentucky is so pivotal. So this is a perfect place for me. We want to take a program who's had success from when Kelly's dad was a part, but has struggled in years past. And make no mistake about it, I understand the challenge that lies ahead. However, it's something that I'm really, really excited to take on.
The last banner that was hung in this gym was 1979, women's basketball-wise, and there's only one of them hanging. That happened to be my dad who won that championship. It was 28-4 that year in 1979. I know he's looking down today very pleased with Ashton Feldhaus being our next basketball coach here. I know you've probably got a papaw that's pretty pleased today looking down. They're probably having a pretty cool conversation today about women's basketball. So this is very important to me. I've given my allegiance to support Ashton in her approach. I'll walk beside her, in front of her, behind her to get this thing going where it needs to be. Today is a transformational day for Morehead State women's basketball.
We plan to compete for Ohio Valley Conference championships year in and year out. We want to be a mainstay in this conference. We want to be a top team in this conference, that when Morehead State is coming to play, you know you're going to get the toughest team, the blue collar team, and I couldn't be more grateful to be the next head women's basketball coach at Morehead State University.
She's always known, what she wanted to do, and my wife actually pulled out a paper that she wrote in one of her college classes, is one of her communication classes, and it was a letter that she was supposed to write to herself with her goals and stuff like that. And we looked at it, and she said, my goal was to be a D1 head coach at the age of 28. Well, she only missed it by 1 year, but I remember reading that when she wrote it. I said, that's not even realistic to be a D1 head coach at the age of 28, but that kind of shows how driven of a young lady she is. So yeah, we're extremely proud.
This is a great day for the Feldhaus family. So proud of Ashton. I know how she really worked hard. 29 years old, getting a Division I head coaching job at Morehead, and Willie played here. And I'm excited just for myself. I live in Maysville. It's not that far away, so I'll be supporting, and she's going to have a lot of support from the Feldhaus family.
I'll be very honest with you. When I walked in here, I kind of got choked up when I walked in there on the floor, and just to see her up on the big screen, I mean, it really is special. I love my time at Morehead. I tell people all the time, if I had to go back to school tomorrow to college, I'd come back to Morehead in a heartbeat. That's how much it meant to me.
When my dad was being recruited, he actually wanted to come to Morehead because they were going to let him play all three sports. And then when Adolph Rupp came to the house, my grandfather said, no, you're going to go to UK and play for that guy. But he wanted to come to Morehead. So I told Ashton, I said, I know your grandfather's got a big smile this morning, while this is taking place.
It's going to be a complete transformation. We're going to take a very blue-collar approach. We're going to work our tails off, but we're going to give you a product that you can be proud of. So when Morehead State women's basketball steps on the floor, every fan in the stands goes, yes, that's a team we can get behind.
Just to see her get up there, kind of attack this, say, press conference or introduction to her as the coach here, it just makes me so proud. To see her, and then I know how driven she is. She mentioned blue collar probably 3 or 4 times up there, and that's what you're going to get, and I think that's what the product you're going to get is also on the court with her.
Basketball is who our family is to the core, and from Morehead State to the University of Kentucky, it's just what we've always done. And in the state of Kentucky, I think I'm the only one to this point kind of leave and carve my own path, but funny that I end up back here, because you're right. I think as I'm older, how much pride I take in our last name, and now to be able to do this at Morehead State, it's a God thing. It's like a dream come true for me. No, I'm super blessed to be a part of the family that I come from.